I've just embarrassed Phil. And we're on a ferry on the way to Rotterdam. And he's angry at me because I've ruined his game. And we've eaten a lot. A lot of puddings that we shouldn't have eaten. So we are finally in Rotterdam. This is one of the first sights we've seen. Enjoying the artwork. Trying to find some of the museums. We're really good at this touristing thing. And as you all know, I'm really good at babbling on about stuff. Beautiful buildings. Let's zoom in on that statue. I think I can get him. Yeah. Look at the statue. I never realised how difficult it was to just talk about what you're looking at until I tried to talk about what I'm looking at. Someone's excited about skyscrapers. Slightly obsessed. Apparently this is too much of a culture shock for me to start talking. You're just gonna have to join me waffling on. At Central Station. This is apparently the beginning of the museum tour. One thing I will say is the architecture is a lot more interesting here than it is back home. The buildings are just so colourful. I'm used to everything being grey. So we found a tree that needs support. The poor tree needs help. The first thing I've learned since walking down the streets is you're either getting married or going to a Chinese restaurant. There seems to be no in between. I've seen a building that was a restaurant on the bottom and a bridal store on top. Seem to be going down Statue Central. We've already passed one. And there's plenty more where that came from. I think the main issue is trying to find the front. What's the front of these things?
Try my best not to get in the shot.
Probably not facing the water, I would assume. Oh, this one's got a creepy baby on.
Yes, best height.
Ruining your shot. Let's look at the creepy baby. All in the name of art. Well, we seem to be stumbling in the right direction.
Just. Not amazing map reading skills. Hence the just.
And by that we mean we struggled to read a map. We stumbled into the right direction. It's like they don't teach it in schools or something. A bit more close personal this one. Yep, that's totally the Headless Horseman. He also lost his arms in battle. I didn't think we'd gone to Amsterdam, but apparently we have. Next on, what the hell am I looking at? This!
That wasn't pointed at me.
I should have pointed at you. This! Just admiring some Picasso, as you do. Phil did not notice this. It's like the most colourful thing I've ever seen. We made it to the first museum. This is all there is in here. Very unique. Some guy chilling, enjoying his life. And into the darkness. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that screen. A bit glary. So we go from a nice little camping trip to Slender Man in the corner. Literally so creepy. If this moves right now, I'll prove my pants. Hunting for the next museum. Everything's just more interesting. Everything's much prettier than it is in England. Literally so excited about smoothies. So after getting sidetracked with food, we're now actually trying to find the second museum. Had a really nice pasta though. Just admire a little lighthouse. So we're at an outdoor museum. The Mariners Museum, apparently. We think this is the museum. Hello, Phil. Taking over a boat. Genuinely believe this was a real person for about 5 seconds. I was still quite scared for them. So we've just tried to get in the Euromast. We're not allowed because we can't pay by card. We only have euros. Even though the whole point of getting euros out is so you don't have to bring your card. So that's a bit rubbish. Only we could get this lost.
Good job, it's a nice place to be lost.
Yeah. Well, this is the World Museum. Watch, we'll find it on our struggle to get out of this. At least we're at a nice park, I guess. Because we're grown-up shopping. Every grown-up looks at Lego, right? It's like full little displays.
I mean, they've got other things. It's a DC set.
Do they have Ant-Man? Kick off if they don't have Ant-Man. Just bumping into a Transformer. That's Slender Man, Transformers. Everyone's on holiday here. So, we tried to get into a rock bar. We were going to eat there because there was food and it looked really great, and we got there and we could hear live music coming out, and it was so packed that they blocked the door off. So that's 2 places we've been denied in one day. Yeah, some creepy boy racer going around. But we had a really nice meal in an American diner, so can't complain. But
World's greatest meal shop.
yeah, we seem to be just getting denied everywhere we want to go. Denied by the entire country.
It's true.
We tried, but it seemed really cool and the music seemed like it was promising, so
It's good.
you know, maybe we'll try again another time. Getting proper tourists. See if we can see the angel at the top. Oh, kind of, yeah! My camera's alright, thank you. Good advertising for a mediocre film.
Absolute garbage.
Mediocre. It was alright.
One of the worst things I've ever seen.
Didn't offend me. Nice fruity pancake and a bacon pancake. Phil's first bacon pancake. If someone could please tell us, are these random shapes or actually a logo of something? We're very confused. Just about to go into Mini Rotterdam. When your mini world's so real that you've got a protest booth. Let's focus in on them. Something about railways. It's like being on Scarborough Beach. Now the water looks much cleaner than it does in Scarborough. This is what Scarborough Beach thinks it is.
Pokemon thing.
Gotta catch them all.
And a cow on a surfboard.
Just camping with Snorlax like you do. Oh, it's gone out of focus, it's gone too close. Where's the cow on the surfboard?
Down here.
Yeah. Now it's night time. Literally turned into the middle of the night. I hope the nightclubs are going to open soon. Just going to the late night game. Just looking at the sunrise over Mini Holland. Everyone's going to work. Please focus. Yeah. And there's a football pitch in the daytime. Live media coverage. Get it going. Oh, it's going to land on the pitch. That's it. Oh. It's a good job this is so nice if someone noticed it. Oh yeah, it's landed.
Properly landed, that's what it's done.
I think this is definitely a thing. It's a lapras.
Oh yeah.
Finding all the cartoon celebrities today. There's a Smurf. Just waiting for a train like you do. I'm getting a bit closer. Might actually focus. Yeah! And then you just go along the platform. And, oh no, the house is in the way. There's Elsa and Olaf. Tiny farm. See if we can get the peacock.
Big accident.
Just casually a peacock on top of a building because why ever not? Oh, it's not focusing on the peacock. More Pokemon hunting. Lapras is not a new one, it's the original 150. There's an entire episode where Ash was also obsessed with a Lapras. No. There's another Pokemon, but we can't decide whether it's old or new. I find it so fascinating how it changes from day to night. Like, I think we could just stay here for ages. Just watch it go. Oh, it's getting dark. You can see everywhere start to light up. Oh. Oh, do they say that now? Yeah, theme park. Late night carnival. I haven't been to a theme park in ages. I want to go now. So it turns out I turned the autofocus off by accident and that's why half of this video is out of focus. I apologise. Here's the theme park in the day. We don't know who this is, but they seem to be some sort of reference.
See if the comment is more.
Here's one we know.
Oh yeah.
Bulbasaur. Yeah, that's definitely an original Pokemon. Just at a festival. See if I can zoom in on this. Look at all the people. Not this one. Found another famous face, Charmander. Just spending the night at the harbour. Admiring the sea. No! Put the fire out.
Actually blown the light.
Let's see if I can get it on film. Yeah, you can see the water. So much detail put into this. Headliners must be on now. Moment of truth. Having a good old time in here tonight. Not entirely sure what's going on here, but we've definitely got a family of penguins.
Definitely protesting against BP.
Hard at work, making the next Titanic. Use the force. I think this is called seal. Correct me if I'm wrong. Say oh. So my camera is pretty much dead. I've moved on to filming on the phone. Not sure if it's gonna come out as well, but here's a car being rescued from the sea. Just a dinosaur on the beach. Polly World. You probably think I play Pokemon Go, but my phone is probably going to struggle just to film these videos. Mini Rotterdam. You've seen most of these places in their big glory. Spot the Gengar. Little more Mini Rotterdam. Seen a lot of this. Here's another Pokemon I can't remember the name of. Hopefully you can zoom in and tell. Rather lovely bridge view. In the background is a familiar, not dissimilar to what will be going on, sadly, this evening. I think that rabbit's called Miffy. Spot Spider-Man. Hope I cannot get done for copyright. But here's Zion Concert. Here's the Transformer taking over. Here's a mini version of the place we weren't allowed. Euromast. Spot the Superman. You can actually see Psyduck. It's not much of a spotting contest. I've no idea what that Pokemon is, but it's next to a fountain. A very busy central station. You see all the little people inside? Leading up to a huge complex. So we go from cars to Pokemon in the middle of the zoo. Sadly, this is our last stop in the mini world. I think this has been our favourite part, hasn't it? So we're not actually at the end. How did we miss Pikachu? This is the makings of an England and Scotland mini tour. By the looks of things, it would have been pretty impressive. Our final meal. And smoothies too. We're on the ferry home now. I've finally charged my camera up. I'm really annoyed that it died halfway through the mini Rotterdam, but I've got some footage on my phone, so it's going to be a bit of a mixture of quality. There wasn't really much quality going on with my camera anyway with all the defocusing it was doing. I might have a broken camera because it keeps making noises at me. But yeah, it's been a really good holiday. How did it feel?
Yeah.
Yay! Our long weekend. And we spent the entire day in the mini Rotterdam, so that's literally pretty much everything that we did, apart from eat that day.
What more do you need?
Yeah, I think that was our favourite part of the holiday anyway, so yay! Well, now it's time to go home. Boo! I do miss our bed. I don't like sleeping in.
Singer of all time.
Oh yeah, we saw the worst singer ever on the ferry. Like that. I don't want to be awful, but she was awful.
You made me wish I were deaf.
She made me want to jump up on stage and smack the microphone out of her hand. Oh well. I had a cocktail to get me through it. It's my first alcoholic drink in quite some time. And it's been fun. So yeah. I hope you've enjoyed our trip with us. Bye.